to get us started.
And off we go from Jacksonville. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the...
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. 60.
Brandon, a player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They're trying to deny it as this game moves on.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
A good return as he'll be stopped up 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
Go, go, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A short throw there to Strange. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Lawrence.
33-yard line.
And it takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The sticks.
Think right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Over the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. The Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Thomas runs it in. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 44.
That's a real nice job right there. Working well on the field, working against those safeties. And you know, Brian, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Hurt, hurt.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty.
Gone. They started hunt. 30 left. Still.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Touchdown. An attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So this team's match touchdowns in the first quarter. They're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
More motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look at repeat that, Charles.
You know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute and which side can step up. And so it's
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Now the
line.
man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings 1st down.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Madison. Now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. This one right back in the hands of Jefferson. And the Vikings throwing again, McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
to about the 26.
Go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Hey,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play. An interception.
He's going to be saved back at the 23-yard line. It's 2nd and 21.
19.
Looking to throw McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. 18. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Complete to Jones. To the right hash here. Should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. They can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-to-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit. Hold them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Go street. 13, Luke. Luke.
Now Lawrence. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And across the field.
Check, 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 check. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And nowhere to fit that foot.
Lion. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's caught. It strains the tight end. Nice little juke. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. A big play there. The catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
At the 32-yard line.
Sink right. Hey, smash. All right, here we go. Done. Go, go, let's go.
Lawrence. Complete to Washington. And they do get him down. The ball falls in and slipping inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards to go, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
11. Silver.
Diving for the end zone, the ball's not there. And the Vikings pick up the football. Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy caught on the right side by Jones.
And now 15-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
To the air with McCarthy. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And he'll get this up past the 20.
Just continues to evolve.
Brings up 2nd
They
and
become
2.
just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking left side, he's got him in.
It's a gain of
As the clock will
28
stop with
yards.
18 seconds to go in the first half.
Jaguars. First down.
Done.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Go, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got Thomas yet.
Both plays here to start
32-yard
this
line.
drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the Taylen Strange with it.
Attention, set!
But to throw again is Lawrence. This is get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touch lead in the final seconds of the first half. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Charles and I return after the break.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. First half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
This comes
Left! Hey, James, here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he takes this one down all the way to the 30. That's nearly 40 yards, 29 official.
Let's go, 52.
From Viking territory now. They'll come up first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
13, Lou! Lou! Check! 11. Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Let's go!
A big loss on the play.
Hey,
Brings up
Jupiter!
second down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hurt! Hey, chill! Sink right! Silver!
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. Pressure, and they get to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Third down.
Rig alert! Go! 11, Agate!
Lawrence will throw. Wide open receiver complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of
After the big
53
play, a
yards.
chance to finish now on first and goal.
30 left.
Jaguars, first down.
Here we go,
And he gets halfway there. ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half.
It's been good to make it 21-17. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. With this offense, they've got an opportunity right now. Throwing is McCarthy. Finding Hawkinson here on the other way.
Well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
Well, it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now he'll go down. One-score game, first and 10 here. And inside, give to Jones. Trying to run inside. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
Now McCarthy completes this to Allison on the left. And the Vikings are looking at first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Here's McCarthy.
It's clean.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. He gets set for a big two-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. Now they'll take this and run. He'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4.
That would bring extra people or extra pressure. Maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for
The
player.
Jaguars take
Go, go.
Here's Lawrence.
Is one downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. When the defense immediately. Ran a perfect defense. See him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so
Another down.
here's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man to
3-yard line.
back to throw. Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal with the throw. Now all of a sudden, the shoes come on the other foot, and he put a red spot.
Sink right.
And they'll run with ETN. And they'll get it on just shy.
Here we go.
One more time with ETN. And that is met.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Big one. It's 4th and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Done. Sink right. It's hot.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first scrimmage.
No gain on the
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
4-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll take this and run. And he's able to get this one away. Remaining in the ball
First
game.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
5 points of contact. Mississippi this step down at 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. Brings it down. Be taken down here, and that is how this one's going to come to an end. So the final seconds have ticked away in this